Okay, so we're gonna start the video by solving question number 9. Let's read out the question. Here are 8 numbers. We can see 8 values. Okay, write down the mode. Before we solve this, we have to know what mode means over here. So the mode is the value that occurs most frequently in a set of data. So in this given data, we have to figure out which value appears frequently. If we look closely, we can say that the number 23 appears twice comparatively to the others. So the answer is going to be 23. Then the question says find the median. So now we have to know what median is. Median is the middle value when the data is arranged in an order. So we have to write this given value in an ascending order, which means lowest to the highest. So we have to start with 12, that's the lowest value. So 12, we go 15, 16, 18, 19, 23, and 23 again. We're going to write both the values. We're not going to take it as one value. Then 30. Now let's find what are the middle values. We can do it by, since it's like a positive set of data, which means we are going to have 2 middle values. So to figure out which those are, we can just do cut one from each side until 2 are left behind, and those 2 is 18 and 19. So to find the median, we're just going to add 18 and 19 and divide it by 2, 18.5, which is the answer. 18.5. We already have a point there, so I'm just going to use it. 18.5. So the next question is a probability question. The probability that Charlie arrives late to school is 0.35. Write down the probability that Charlie does not arrive late to school. So this question is about Charlie, right? So since we already know the probability of Charlie arriving late is 0.35, we can just subtract it from 1 to find the probability value of Charlie not arriving late to school. It gives us 0.65. The next question says, Charlie attends school 20 times during January. Calculate the expected number of times that Charlie arrives late to school during January. So we already have the probability of Charlie arriving late to school, which is 0.35, again over here. So we're just going to multiply 20 with 0.35 to find the expected value. The answer gives us 7. That's it. Pretty simple. The next question says, find 3a minus b. Okay, so it's a matrix question. They also said if each element of the matrix in terms of m were appropriate. So okay, we're going to get few equations, I guess. 3 times a, which means 3, let's write the matrix of a. This is minus 1, 7m, 2, 4. Okay, minus b, 3, 2m, 5, minus 6. Now let's multiply 3 with the matrix value of a. It's gonna give us minus the original value of b. Okay, now we're gonna subtract. So first matrix value will be 0. Then we got 6 minus 2m. 6 minus 2m. Then over here we have 21m minus 5. That's also an equation. 12 minus 6. That means the answer is 18 here. Perfect. This is the next question. Question number 12. It says a straight line L passes through the points with coordinates this and this. Find an equation of L in the form this. Okay, so they want an equation. Before we do that, let's write these coordinates AB. We're gonna say these are A and B. Okay, so before we do that, let's find the gradient of the points AB. So the formula of, let's write M as the short form of gradient, M gradient AB. We know the formula is y2 minus y1, x2 minus x1. y2 is this, and y1 is this, x2 is this, x1 is this. So following the values, we can write, let me just write it on the other side so there will be space. Okay, let's write here 6 minus 4, which gives us the value of minus 5.5. This is our gradient. Okay, now we're gonna use the formula. This is one formula that we most probably know. Another formula that I'm gonna be using is the formula for equation y minus y1 not equal gradient, same way x minus x1. So the y will remain the same, and the y1, it's over here, it's 3, so we're gonna put 3 here. Then the value for gradient we got was minus 5.5 times x will remain the same, x1 is 4. Okay, now if we just solve it, then if we just take the minus 3 to the other side, it's going to be positive, so it's going to be minus 5.5x 25, and this is the answer. This is the equation that they're asking for.